We've got an algebraic fraction here, and we're asked to simplify it. There's no equals, so we can't solve it. We just got to simplify it. And usually when we see this simplify, we want these denominators, the numbers on the bottom, to be the same. So there's a trick to doing this. I'm going to multiply this by 1, and I'm going to multiply this by 1. But the number I'm going to choose for the 1 is 3 divided by 3. So that's the number 1, and I'm going to multiply that first fraction by 3 over 3. Now if you look at the bottom, whilst I'm writing this out, 3 times 3 is 15. Don't worry about the top, we'll do that in a minute. That's a 3 there. And this fraction here, we're going to multiply that by 1, but we're going to call that 5 over 5. Now as I'm writing this out, just see what that denominator is going to be for the second fraction. It also is going to be 15, so we're going to have the same denominator. So now let's actually go through and do this. 3 times 3x is 9x. 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. And 3 times 5 on the bottom is 15. Now I've got 5 times x, so I've got plus 5x minus 35, 5 times 7, and on the bottom I've got 15 again. Now because the bottom numbers, the denominators, are both 15, I can write them all over 15, and I can do 9x plus 5x, which is 14x rather, and minus 3 minus 35 is minus 38, and that is simplified. I'm not going to do anything else more with it. I've got another example here, and this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply only the first fraction. Okay, because if I multiply the first fraction by 1, but in this case I'm going to call it 2 over 2, 5 times 2, 5 times this 2 is going to give me 10, which is going to be the same as the second denominator. So I'm going to do 2 over 2 times the first fraction. The second one I'm just going to leave exactly as it is for now. Now 2 times 4x is 8x. 2 times 3 is 6. 10 on the bottom. And now I've also got the minus this one. Nothing's happened to it. Now I'm going to do 8x, take away 2x, which is 6x. Now be careful here, deliberately put this in. It's plus 6 minus 1. So it's actually going to be add on 1 to get 7. And all of that is over 10. And I'm done. So there's two different styles to simplify algebraic fractions.